Hello, look what I've got for you today. No, this is not just a framed image of Sam & Max hit the road, this is something a bit more interesting. Now you think you're clever and that this is a digital picture frame. Closer, but not quite there. Actually, it's a color e-ink display, and today I wanted to tell you all about it and how you can use it to display beautiful pixel art as a decoration piece. Now the major difference between this and a normal digital picture frame is that it doesn't use an LCD screen to display the images, but it uses actual ink that is moved with magnetism in the paper. But I can't tell you exactly how that works, but it's kind of magic, and as you can see in the video, this takes quite a while, because the different colors of the inks have to be mixed step by step. Now, as you can imagine, this is not a display that you can actually play games on. That would be completely unfeasible, at least for anything different than maybe choose your own adventure books, but that's not the purpose of the picture frame here, right? Now, why then would you use this display over a normal LCD screen? Well, one of the advantages of this technology is that it doesn't need actual power to keep displaying the image. So once you've displayed the image that you want to look at, you can just carry around the picture frame, put it anywhere, and you don't need a power source nearby. And if you do want to change the image, you can just plug it back in, or you can use a battery, which is not included, and I didn't buy one, but there is a connection already for it in the frame, so it's not very hard to install one. If the frame is connected to a power source, you can enable auto cycling, which then will display different images one after another, or you can just switch to the next picture by pressing the big button. Getting images on the device is very easy, you just put them on an SD card. You only have to make sure that the images are in the right format, but there is a handy simple tool that will just convert any image to that. Now when I said colored e-ink display, well, that's a bit of a stretch, maybe because the display can only show 7 different colors at a time, which is not a much even to us retro gaming enthusiasts. The good thing is that the e-ink display will use dithering very well, and if you convert your images beforehand with the provided tool, that will take care of that, and for the most part it looks good. Obviously, some images that have colors that are very different to the ones that are native to the frame will look a bit off, and sometimes you don't get the results you want. It's a bit of trial and error, but especially with EGA games that also have not very many colors and very high contrast, I think most of the images look just great. An added bonus to the e-ink display is that it's reflective, which means that it's not a light source itself, but it just reflects the light that is in your room. And I like that very much because I have this picture frame in my bedroom and I don't want to have a bright LCD screen when I'm sleeping. So it's great that this picture frame is completely black in the darkness. I hope you enjoyed this video and retro gaming stuff in general, so maybe just leave a like and a subscribe here. Helps out a lot and keep you informed on new retro gaming goodness in the future. I'm so happy that I have a few of my favorite games right there on my nightstand. And every night before I go to bed, I now have this ritual where I press the button and I let myself get surprised what will be the next picture and bring back a memory before I go to sleep. I'm glad the images look as good as they do, because that was a bit of a risk. I didn't find any reference material or examples how pixel art would look on these displays, because they are mainly used for photographs and other boring stuff, so maybe I'm the first person that actually uses it this way. Now this frame costs a bit more than your typical digital picture frame, but as I've seen, the price has already gone down quite a lot. On Amazon it's listed for $99 and I think I paid about 160 euros a few months ago, so maybe they will become more mainstream when they sell bigger amounts of them. I hope this video was a bit of an inspiration and maybe you're going to try it out for yourself, or maybe you have some different ideas what you could do with such a picture frame. I definitely had no buyer's remorse for this thing and I'm still very happy using it every day. And when I get tired of the pictures it displays, I'm just going to create a whole batch of new ones. Stay retro and see ya!